WebOutLoud has learned yet another new trick. Recently I told you about how WebOutLoud can give you AI summaries for websites, but I forgot to mention that it can also convert websites into audio files. Using any voice of your choosing, including the premium voices and the standard quality voices that are included on your iPhone, you can take any website or PDF document and convert it into an MP3 that you can, do whatever you want with. Here's my blog. This is the simulator. This is the iOS simulator. This thing here on the right-hand side of the screen, that is the simulator. And inside the simulator is WebOutLoud running, and that's my blog, okay? I have a blog at bretts.app/posts. Anyway, here's a blog article. I'm using this as an example. I can convert this into an audio file as follows. You hit the More menu and you look for the Share button. You hit the Share button, and then you'll notice there's another menu option inside the Share sheet, and it's called Save as Audio File. So I'll go ahead and hit that button, and you'll see what happens. Hit that button, you get this window. So I have a premium voice selected, I have Alloy by OpenAI selected, and it'll tell you a little summary about the article. It'll tell you how many characters there are, and it'll tell you how much of your premium characters it'll consume, okay? And in this case, it's a pretty short article, so the effect on my monthly character limit is very small. And then to convert it to an audio file, you just hit the button, obviously, and you get this little loading screen. So the deal with premium voices is they get converted into audio on our back end on my server. So that's how premium voices work. All right, so you just gotta wait a little bit for it to complete all of the segments. This article only has one segment because it's relatively short. And there we go, it has finished. So you can download this audio file and listen to it. I'm in the simulator right now, so I can't really play it. But with premium voices, so you can go get your audio file later as long as it's if it's one of the premium voices, you can go get your audio file later by going to the main menu and then going into text to audio files, and then you'll have a list of all your files in here, and you can go in there and download them. Now it works a little differently in the case of standard quality voices. So if I do the same thing with a standard quality voice, I'll go ahead and share the article again and press Save as Audio File. And now I'll change to one of the standard quality voices that are included with the basic subscription. I'll change it to the endearing Fred voice, and it works a little differently in that case, so let me demonstrate. Hopefully this works on the simulator. I'll hit Convert to Audio File, and you have to sit here and wait for it to convert it. It's a little bit different for standard quality, and then you can download it and listen to it, and that's available to basic subscribers. So that's about it. The text to audio feature is available on the iOS app and the Mac app, not on the extension. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the text to audio feature works with the content editing feature as well. So I figured I should just point this out. So if there's anything you don't want included in your audio file, so this works with web pages but not with PDFs, but if there's anything you don't want included in your audio file, you can mute it. So for example, if I want to mute the date, I would select the paragraph, hit the edit, and just say mute, and that will make sure it's not included in your audio file. So you can mute any content you want, obviously. For example, the stuff on the bottom of the page, I don't want that included in my audio file, so I'll go ahead and just mute it, right? I'll use the mute, unmute, rest, mute, unmute, rest, boom. All the stuff on the bottom of the page is now muted. It won't be in my audio file. So the way you do this is first, when you open the web page, you convert it into reader mode, which makes the content editing features available, and that's it. And it's also available as saved content. So if I save this article, go into saved content, the content editing features are also available in saved content. And that's it. Just wanted to include that in my little summary of the text to audio feature.